Good morning, children. Hope you are all getting ready for the unit test 2. This session we are going to revise for the unit test 2. So first of all, you should know the question pattern. Already you know the portions, isn't it? Already I hope you received the portion. And what's the topic of the lesson? The topic of the lesson is changes around us, isn't it? The whole lesson, that is the lesson fully you have to learn. Each and every line you have to go through. This session we are going to revise for Neet. Okay, so Neet means you know very well. Each and every word is very important. You should not omit anything. Line by line you have to learn, children. Most probably you will receive all the, you will be getting the questions, interior questions only you will be getting. Okay, so for that you should learn word by word, line by line. Then only you can attend the Neet level. Okay, children, let me move to the question pattern now. See, so Neet means everything. Already you have what written, isn't it? Quarterly examination as well as unit test 1 also we have completed. So multiple choice questions only, you know very well, isn't it? 4 options will be given to you. So slightly it may confuse you. So you have to think twice, read the question twice, think and then write. Okay. So all are multiple choice questions only. Out of 15 marks you are going to write. Okay. So in physics 15 marks, chemistry 15 marks. Remaining biology 20 marks. So totally out of 15 marks you are going to write. Okay, children. So what are the contents actually it is given in our that is lesson in changes around us. What are the contents are given? First we can go through that, then we can revise everything, right? So what are the contents? First one, type of changes given, isn't it? So next one, in the type of changes, specifically some changes are given. What are they? One is slow changes, second one fast change, and third one is the reversible change, next one irreversible change. Okay, for all these changes you should know the meaning for that. Definition you should learn. Also you should know the some examples. Okay, you should know for each and every changes you should know some examples. Then only you can attend the questions. And also what are the two types of changes? The two types of changes are physical changes and chemical changes, isn't it? So this type of change it is further classified into slow changes, fast changes, reversible changes and irreversible changes, right? So next one, definitions. Define evaporation, define melting, freezing, okay, and then condensation. Next one, chemical change, physical change, characteristic features of physical change as well as chemical change, and illustration also given. So illustration means what? Prove something, to prove something. So followed by conditions for chemical changes. What are the conditions are required for a chemical reaction to take place? Certain conditions are required. So what are they? That we can read. Next one, catalyst, followed by indication of chemical changes. During chemical changes, during chemical reactions, some indications will take place. What are the indications? Those things. Next, differences between physical and chemical changes. Next, what is precipitate? And then examples of precipitate. What is meant by exothermic reaction? What will happen in endothermic reaction? Right? Next, types of reactions. In that various types of reaction, we are going to see about the combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, followed by a double decomposition reaction. So all these contents you should cover, children. Then only you can attend the Neet level questions. Okay. Now take your book. Take page number 13. Okay. So this is the introduction part of this lesson. In page number 13, they have given some examples of natural changes. Okay. What are the examples are given? A seedling growing into a plant. Wood burns to give heat and light. different stages of human life, that is growth of a child. Next, water of the ocean evaporates. It's a reversible change, isn't it? So these are some of the examples of natural changes only. Just go through once, right? Next, return to page number 14. So in page number 14, what is given? Two type of changes are given. One is physical change, another one is chemical change, right? So these two type of changes, it can be further classified into what? Slow change, fast change, reversible change, irreversible change. Now let me discuss about the slow change. What is meant by slow change? Changes which takes over a short duration or long period of time. Long period of time. Okay, changes which takes over a long period of time. Then such changes are called slow changes. Okay, so what is given in our book? See, changes which occur over a longer period of time are called slow changes. Underline that fully. Changes, it is given in the second line. Slow change is given, no? See the second line. Changes which occur over a long period of time are called slow changes. Then what are the examples we can give for slow changes? Growth of a child, germination of seed, isn't it? Growth of a child is also a slow change. And the rusting of iron, it will not take place immediately. Okay, so it will take some more time to rust. So it will take some more time, longer period it will take. Then germination of seed. Okay, seed it will not grow into a plant immediately. It will take time. Then only it will grow into a tree. So germination of seed is also will come and will also it will also come under the slow changes only. Changes which occur over a longer period of time, that you should remember. If a change occur over a longer period of time, then such changes are called as slow changes. Minimum 3 examples you should give children. Okay, so one is the growth of the child, second one germination of seed you can write, third one first growth of child, germination of seed, and next one what I told you, rusting of iron. Okay, but in our book it is given setting of cement. Okay, it will also take some more time to set. Okay, so if you add a little water into that powders, cement powder, it will not make us a cement immediately. It will take some more time. Then only it will become hard. It will settle down. Okay, so it will take some more time. So this setting of cement also will come under slow change. Next, baby to old man, it is nothing but growth of a child, already we discussed. Next, rusting of iron. So these are the examples of slow change. Okay, so now you know the meaning for slow change, isn't it? Suppose if the question is asked like this: changes which occur over a longer period of time are called the dash. The options you will be getting like this: reversible change, slow change, fast change. If the question is asked like this means what will you write? The answer is slow change, right? Now we can move to the second question. Fast change. Fast change means changes that will happen within a fraction of seconds. Immediately it will happen. Such changes are called fast changes. Okay. So in our book, changes which take place instantly without much time lag. Okay, it will not take time. Immediately that change will happen. So such changes are called fast changes. What are the examples we can give? Burning of a paper. If you burn a paper, immediately it will burn, isn't it? So burning of paper. And then if you burst a cracker, immediately it will burst. It will not take time to burst, isn't it? So bursting of crackers, burning of paper, and then lightning and thundering. Okay, lightning and thundering also it will happen immediately. So these things you can write as an example for fast changes. Okay, so what is meant by fast change? Underline this one. See the second line. Changes which take place instantly without much time lag are called fast changes. Okay, minimum 3 examples is needed. Next, we can move to the reversible change. Reversible change means what? The substance which can bring back to its original position again. A substance which can brought back to its original position again. Then we can say it is a reversible change. What are the examples we can say? Melting of ice, melting of wax, okay, and then evaporation, condensation. These will come under reversible change. Okay, so look at the even boiling, evaporation also will come under the reversible change. Okay, so a reversible change, underline this one. A reversible change is one in which the original state can be got by simple method. This is called reversible change. Otherwise, you can write a substance which can bring back to its original position. Then we can say it is a reversible change. Both answers are right answer only. Okay. And examples I told you boiling, condensation, melting of ice, even stretching of a rubber band also is a reversible change only. Okay. Right. Next we can move to irreversible change. Okay. Irreversible change means what? A substance which cannot bring back to its original position. This is called irreversible change. Can I give some example? Yes. Growth of a child, even cooking, burning. Okay, this also will come under irreversible change only, because once if you cook, again you cannot get back the materials, isn't it? So it will come under irreversible change only. So what is meant by irreversible change? A substance which cannot bring back to its original position again. Then we can say it is an irreversible change, right? Okay. So here underline page number 15. When the product does not recombine to form a reactant, it is called irreversible change. So this definition also you can write, okay, and write some examples like burning, cooking, even rusting also you can write. Rusting of iron also will come under irreversible change only. It is a slow change, but it is an irreversible change, right? Okay. Next, the same page number, the top you see, definitions are given, some definitions. What are they? First one, the change of state from solid to liquid is called dash. Take some ice cube, keep it on the table. Within few minutes, what will you observe? You will observe that ice melts and turns into liquid. So this process is known as what? It is known as melting process. Melting, M-E-L-T-I-N-G. Okay. So mark this one. The change of state from solid to liquid is called melting. Right? See the second one. The change of state from solid to gas is called sublimation. Take a camphor. Camphor is nothing but a solid. Heat it. What do you observe? You will see the gas. You will see the vapor coming out from the camphor, isn't it? So solid, when a solid turns into gas, then such process is called the sublimation process. Okay. Next, the change of state from liquid to solid. Okay. Take some water in a tumbler and keep it on the table. Okay. That liquid, you just keep it in the refrigerator, freezer. Okay. After some time, what do you observe? You will see that water freezes into solid, isn't it? So liquid turns into solid. So this process is known as what? It is nothing but freezing. Okay. So three definitions are given in page number 15, and come to page number 13. One more definition is given. The change of state from liquid to gas. So change of state from liquid to gas. Okay. Take some water in a container and heat it. After some time, what do you observe? You will see the vapors coming out from that water, isn't it? So this process is known as what? Right. This process is known as evaporation. Right. So these type of questions you will get for the Neet test, children. Right. Next, we can move to page number 16. Come to page number 16. Chemical change is given. Okay. So definition for chemical change. A chemical change, any reaction such as burning that causes new substances to be formed is called a chemical change. And chemical change is an irreversible change, isn't it? Chemical change is an irreversible change. Irreversible means what we learn? Substances which cannot bring back to its original position. At the same time, a new substance is formed in a chemical change. Okay, so these two things you should remember. Chemical change is an irreversible change. That one you should remember, children, right? So next one, come to page number, the same page number 16. Okay, here a physical change is a temporary change. Then what is a chemical change? Chemical change is a permanent change, whereas physical change is a temporary change, and also physical change is a reversible change. The main difference between physical change and chemical changes: physical change is a temporary change and it is a reversible change, whereas chemical change is a permanent change, also irreversible change. That 2 points you should learn for physical change and chemical change, right children? Good. Next, come to page number 17. Okay, so in page number 17, see here, characteristic features are given. No, characteristic features of physical change is given, also chemical change is given. Those points, everything you should learn. Okay, but main 2 points, what are the 2 points you should remember? In physical change, the change is temporary and reversible, but in chemical change, the change is permanent and irreversible. These 2 points is very important, right? Okay, now come to page number 18. Page number 18. Okay, in page number 18, illustration is given, isn't it? Illustration is given. In that illustration, see chemical change. Below that illustration 3, chemical change is given. Here, definition for chemical change is given. A chemical change is a permanent and irreversible change. Underline this word. Chemical change is a permanent and irreversible change. Okay, and also new substance is formed. These 3 points just underline it. And the change is permanent, it cannot be reversed. Substance it cannot bring back to its original position. Okay, so those things you just underline it. Now come to the next page number 19. Page number 19. Page number 19, characteristic features of chemical changes are given on 6 points. All the 6 points you should learn, children, right? All the 6 points you should learn. Now, next come to the illustration part. Burning of sulfur is given, isn't it? So, burning of sulfur, a sulfur when it is combined with oxygen, which gas is produced? Yes, sulfur dioxide gas is produced. What is the formula for sulfur dioxide? SO2. Okay, SO2 is nothing but sulfur dioxide, right? So sulfur, when it burns with oxygen, when it reacts with oxygen, what are the product you will be getting? You will be getting sulfur dioxide gases liberated. That point you should learn. Okay. So this equation you should remember. Sulfur, when it reacts with oxygen, it forms sulfur dioxide. And formula also you should remember. What is the formula for sulfur dioxide? SO2. Okay. Right. Next. Sulfur burns with a dash flame. Which color? Red color or blue color or yellow color? Sulfur burns with blue color. This one you should remember and underline that one. Okay. Sulfur burns with blue color, blue flame. Okay. Next we can move to the conditions for chemical changes. For a chemical change to take place, certain specific conditions are required. Okay. So what are the conditions are required? Some of the conditions like solution of reactants and then electricity, heat, light, catalyst, pressure. So these are some of the conditions. Each and every condition you have to go through, children. Then only you can attend the answer. Right. So first we can see, turn to page number 20. Page number 20. Okay. First ordinary condition is given. Here, see, the sour taste of milk is due to dash. oxalic acid, and then acetic acid, lactic acid, formic acid. What is the answer? The sour taste of milk is due to lactic acid. Okay. So, the sour taste of milk is due to lactic acid. Underline that one. Next, come to the specified condition. Okay, specified condition. First one, close contact is given, and second one, heat. Dash is necessary for most of the chemical reactions. Which one is necessary? Heat. Okay, heat is necessary for most of the chemical reactions. Okay, so underline that one. Heat is necessary for the chemical reactions. Right. So next one come to light, and also some chemical reactions take place only by the passage of heat. Okay, so most chemical reactions take place by the presence of heat only. Heating process is required there. Okay. Next one, light. So you know about photosynthesis. What is the meaning for photo? Photo means what? Light. Photo is nothing but light. Then what is meant by synthesis? Synthesis means production. Okay, light production. Production of light. This is the meaning for photosynthesis. Okay, so that also you should learn, children. Next, hydrogen, when it is combines with the chlorine in the presence of light, what is the product you will be getting? The product is hydrogen chloride. Okay, hydrogen, when it reacts with the chlorine, it forms hydrogen chloride. So this equation also you should learn. Next, some changes takes place by the passage of electricity. Okay, those reactions are called electrolysis process. These process you will learn in your higher classes, right? For example, we can say water, isn't it? So water is a combination of what? Water is composed of hydrogen and oxygen molecules. Okay, so this one you should learn. Next, come to the page number 21, pressure. Dash is important for solubility of gas in water, which is very important. The answer is pressure. Okay, pressure is important for the solubility of gas in water. What is the example we can give for this? Yes, answer is aerated drinks like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, 7-Up. Okay, so the answer is pressure. Next, turn to page number 22. Okay, so what is meant by catalyst? Catalyst means what? Some chemical reactions. In some industries, some chemical reactions, some chemical substances are used to alter the speed of a chemical reaction. Okay, such reactions, such substances are called the catalyst. Okay, catalyst means it is nothing but a chemical substance which is used in industries to speed up the chemical process. Such substances are called catalyst. Okay, underline this one. The substance which speeds up the reaction without undergoing any permanent change. It is in page number 22. Okay, next one. During photosynthesis, dash acts as a catalyst. The answer is chlorophyll. Okay, during photosynthesis, chlorophyll acts as a catalyst. Got it? Right. So next one, some indication of chemical changes. During chemical changes, some indications will happen. What are they? First one, evolution of gases, and then formation of precipitate will form. Next, production of heat, production of electricity, production of light. Okay, so these are some of the indications which takes place during chemical changes. So all the indications you should learn. Nearly 8 indications are given now. So everything you should go through it, right? Next, we can move to differences between physical change and chemical change. Okay, what is the difference between physical change and chemical change? The main 3 points already we have discussed, isn't it? What are they? Look at the book, page number 22. Change in physical change. Change is temporary. Then what about chemical change? The change is permanent there in chemical change, right? Next, physical change is a reversible change. Substance which can bring back to its original position in physical change. But in chemical change, the substance cannot bring back to its original position. Okay. So chemical change is now a permanent change, right? Next one, physical change is a reversible change, and chemical change is an irreversible change. Here the substance which cannot bring back to its original position. In physical change, no new substance is formed, but in chemical change, a new substance is formed. Okay, 3 points over now. Now next, in physical change, no energy change takes place, whereas in chemical change, energy changes takes place. Okay, these 4 points you should remember. Then only you can attend minimum 2 questions in this. Okay. Next, we can come to page number 23. What is a precipitate? A precipitate is nothing but a solid. Okay, it forms out of a solution, from the solution form. So during chemical changes, some substances react to form products in the form of a powdery, okay, that a flaky powder. It is nothing but a precipitate. Okay, such substance is called precipitate. Okay. Next, come to exothermic and endothermic reaction. What is meant by exothermic reaction? During chemical changes, okay, during chemical changes, chemical reactions takes place. Okay, the evolution of heat or liberation of heat are called exothermic reaction. Okay, exothermic reaction means evolution of heat. Okay, at the same time, endothermic reaction means what? Absorption of heat. Okay, these 2 things you should remember. Exothermic reaction means heat is produced, but endothermic reaction means heat is absorbed. Okay, so that's the difference between exothermic reaction and endothermic reaction. Okay, next one, come to page number 24. Types of chemical changes are given. First one, combination reaction. Combination reaction means what? It is a reactant in which one or more substances combine to form a product. That is, reactant gives product. Single reactant means single product. More than one reactant means more than one product you will be getting. Such reactions are called combination reaction. What example is given? Magnesium, when it reacts with oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide. There 2 reactants are used, but you will be getting only one product, isn't it? So such reactions are called combination reaction. Hydrogen, when it combines with oxygen, it gives the product water. Okay, so 2 reactants but one product in combination reaction. 2 or more reactants also you will be getting. Next. Which gas is the main source for global warming? Which gas? Carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide gas is the main source for global warming. This is also one important question. Okay, so next, one more question. Suppose the options, if you will be getting like this, means carbon dioxide, methane gas, CFC. CFC means chlorofluorocarbons. Okay. Which gas is responsible for global warming? If the question is asked like that, and options you will be getting carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, methane. And another option, all the above means which answer you will select? Carbon dioxide is also correct answer. Chlorofluorocarbon is also correct answer. Methane is also correct answer. So you have to write all the above. Okay, all the 3 answers are right. Next, decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction means what? Here, a single substance splits to form 2 or more products. Okay, such reactions are called the decomposition reaction. Okay, here, when lead nitrate is heated, it splits to form oxygen nitrogen dioxide and lead monoxide. Okay, all the three products will be getting on heating the lead nitrate. So a single substance splits to form two or more substances, then such reactions are called the decomposition reaction, right? Next, electrolysis. Electrolysis means what? Some chemical reactions takes place only by the passage of electricity. Such reactions are called the electrolysis. Okay, so the definition you should learn, children. Next, we can move to displacement reaction. When a highly reactive element removes another element from a compound and takes its place, such reaction are called the displacement reaction. You should learn with example. Chemical equation is very important. Okay. Next, return to the last page 26. Double decomposition reaction. Here two compounds react with each other and exchange their ions to form a new compound. Such reactions are called the double decomposition reaction. You learn the chemical equation also, examples also you should learn. Okay, children. So what are the things we discussed today? We discussed about the type of changes. Okay, in that physical change, chemical change, and further it can be classified into slow change, fast change, reversible change, irreversible change. Then we learned about the physical changes definition, chemical changes definition, characteristic features, and also differences between physical change and chemical change, and illustration also we learned. Also we learned about the definitions like evaporation, melting process, freezing means what, okay, sublimation process, these things also we discussed. And also we discussed about the precipitate and what is meant by exothermic, endothermic reaction, and followed by type of reactions. In that we discussed about combination reaction, displacement, decomposition, double decomposition. All these things we discussed with examples. Okay, so everything you have to go through, children, then only you can attend Neet test well, right? So prepare well for the test and write the Neet test well, children. All the best. Thank you.